Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Wherever you are, whatever you're going through, I want you to hear me loud and clear. Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, victories and setbacks, joy and pain. But through it all, there is one thing that remains constant. Faith in your dreams, faith in your abilities, and most importantly, faith in the power of prayer. You see, we live in a world where doubt creeps in faster than belief, where fear speaks louder than faith. But I'm here to remind you, prayer changes things. It's not just words spoken into the air. It's a direct line to something greater than yourself. When you trust in your prayers, you're not just hoping, you're believing, you're declaring, you're moving with purpose. Today, I want to talk about the power of faith, the strength of perseverance, and why trusting in your prayers is the key to unlocking the life you were meant to live. Because if you truly believe, if you truly commit, there is no obstacle too big, no challenge too great, and no dream too far out of reach. So let's dive in. Let's talk about how faith, hard work, and trust can transform your life. Dreaming is the easy part. Anyone can close their eyes and imagine a life full of possibilities, a future where opportunities abound and success is just around the corner. In those moments, every dream seems within reach, every goal achievable. However, these dreams are simply the blueprints of what could be. They remain mere visions until you put in the work. The real transformation happens when you move from dreaming to doing. Those who achieve greatness aren't content with idle wishes. They are doers, people who rise before dawn, seize every moment, and push through challenges when the enthusiasm fades. They understand that waiting for the perfect moment only delays progress. Instead, they create their own perfect moments through relentless effort and determination. Hard work is the essential bridge between dreams and reality. It's not about quick wins or instant gratification. It's about discipline. It's about showing up every day, even when the results are not immediately visible. Success is built in the quiet, often unseen moments when you sacrifice comfort, push past excuses, and keep your eyes fixed on your ultimate goal. Every early morning, every extra hour of work, and every time you choose persistence over giving up, you're laying the foundation for the success you envision. Visualize your success as vividly as you can. See yourself achieving those big dreams and feel the joy and pride that comes with it. But then bridge that vision with action. Commit to the grind, knowing that the bigger your dreams, the harder you have to work to achieve them. Embrace the discipline that transforms fleeting motivation into lasting success, and let each small, consistent effort propel you forward. Remember, it's not enough to simply dream. The journey to success is paved with sweat, sacrifice, and the unwavering determination to push past every obstacle. When you commit to outworking, outlasting, and out-hustling every challenge, nothing can stand in your way. So dream big, and then work even harder. Turn your visions into reality through relentless effort and create a life that reflects the magnitude of your dreams. Failure, it's a word that makes most people uncomfortable. From a young age, we're taught to avoid it, to fear it, to see it as something to be ashamed of. But what if I told you failure is not your enemy? What if I told you that failure is one of the greatest teachers life has to offer? Think about the most successful people in the world, those who broke barriers, changed the game, and left a lasting impact. Every single one of them has failed, not just once, not just twice, but over and over again. The difference is, they didn't let failure stop them. They didn't let it define them. They used it as fuel. They learned from it. They failed forward. See, failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every time you stumble, every time you fall short, you're being given an opportunity to grow, to improve, to adjust your strategy and come back even stronger. Every setback is setting you up for a comeback. Every rejection is simply redirection. Every mistake is a lesson designed to prepare you for what's next. The question is, are you willing to learn from it? You have two choices when you fail. You can let it break you, or you can let it build you. The only real failure is staying down when you have the ability to get back up. The only true loss is never trying in the first place, because you're afraid of falling. Growth comes from struggle. Strength is built in moments of difficulty. The most powerful people aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who never quit. So don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid of standing still. Be afraid of playing it safe and never knowing what could have been. Take the risk. Step out of your comfort zone and embrace the lessons that come with failure. Because as long as you keep moving, as long as you keep learning, you are never truly losing. You are growing, evolving, and becoming stronger than you ever thought possible. Fail forward, keep going, keep learning, and one day you'll look back and realize that every failure was just another step on the path to success. In everything you do, put God first. Life will test you, it will push you, shake you, and sometimes even break you. There will be moments when you feel lost, moments when the weight of the world is too much to carry, moments when you don't know which way to turn. But if your foundation is built on faith, nothing can truly destroy you. Because when you trust in a higher power, you are never walking alone. We live in a world that constantly tells us to rely only on ourselves, to figure everything out on our own, to believe that our strength alone is enough. But the truth is, some battles are too big to fight alone. Some storms are too strong to weather without guidance. That's where faith steps in. That's where putting God first makes all the difference. When you put God first, you invite wisdom into your decisions, strength into your struggles, and peace into your heart. It doesn't mean life will be easy. It doesn't mean you won't face obstacles or hardships. But it does mean that no matter what you go through, you will never have to go through it alone. You'll have the courage to keep going when everything tells you to give up. You'll have the confidence to step forward, even when you can't see the whole path. You'll have the peace of knowing that whatever happens, God's plan is greater than your fears. So pray when times are tough, because prayer will give you strength. Pray when times are good, because gratitude will keep you grounded. Pray when you don't know what to do next, because faith will lead you where you're meant to go. Put God first in every decision, every challenge, every victory. When you do, life may not always be easy, but it will always have purpose. And no matter what comes your way, you can stand tall, knowing that with God at the center of your life, you will always have exactly what you need to keep moving forward. Motivation is powerful. It can ignite a fire inside you, push you into action, and make you feel like you can conquer the world. But here's the problem. Motivation doesn't last. It comes and goes, like waves in the ocean. Some days you wake up feeling inspired and ready to take on anything. Other days you struggle to even get started. And that's where discipline makes all the difference. Discipline is what keeps you going when motivation fades. It's the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's about consistency, about showing up every single day, no matter the circumstances. The most successful people in the world aren't the ones who are always motivated. They're the ones who have built the habits and routines that keep them on track, regardless of how they feel in the moment. Think about an athlete training for a championship. They don't always wake up excited to practice, but they lace up their shoes and do it anyway. A musician doesn't always feel inspired, but they pick up their instrument and play anyway. A leader doesn't always feel confident, but they step up and lead anyway. That's the power of discipline. It removes feelings from the equation and replaces them with action. If you rely on motivation alone, you'll be inconsistent. You'll only work hard when you feel like it. And that's not how success is built. Success comes from repetition, from grinding every day, from putting in the effort even when it's hard, even when it's boring, even when no one is watching. So make the decision today. Stop waiting to feel inspired and start showing up. Stop looking for the perfect moment and start creating it. Because in the end, discipline is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Look around you. The people in your circle, the ones you talk to, spend time with, and share your energy with, are shaping your future, whether you realize it or not. Their mindset, their habits, and their attitude are rubbing off on you every single day. There's an old saying, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Why? Because who you surround yourself with will either lift you up or pull you down. If you spend time with people who complain, make excuses, and settle for less, that mindset will slowly creep into your own life. Negativity is infectious, doubt is contagious, and if you're not careful, you'll start thinking small, just like them. But the same is true for success. If you surround yourself with people who are ambitious, who work hard, who push past obstacles, that energy will inspire you to do the same. Winners think differently. They don't let fear hold them back. They don't dwell on problems. They look for solutions. They don't settle. They strive for more. And when you're around that kind of energy, it forces you to level up. Think about the people you admire, the ones who are doing what you dream of doing. How do they think? How do they work? What kind of conversations do they have? Find those people, connect with them, learn from them. Because when you're surrounded by greatness, it challenges you to step into your own greatness. Success is contagious, energy is contagious, and the right circle can change your entire life. So choose wisely, protect your space, find people who challenge you, who inspire you, who push you to be better. Because when you walk with the right crowd, your own journey to success becomes that much easier. Success is a blessing. It's the reward for your hard work, your sacrifices, and your persistence. But the moment you let success make you complacent, the moment you start believing you've made it, you start losing. No matter how far you go, how much you achieve, or how high you rise, never forget where you came from. Stay grounded, stay humble, and most importantly, never stop pushing for more. Humility isn't about downplaying your accomplishments. It's about understanding that success is never just about you. No one achieves greatness alone. Behind every victory are mentors, supporters, and countless lessons learned through failure. The most powerful and respected people in the world aren't the ones who demand recognition. They're the ones who inspire, who uplift, and who serve a purpose greater than themselves. Think about the greatest leaders, athletes, and innovators. They don't sit back and celebrate past achievements forever. They keep growing. They understand that yesterday's success doesn't guarantee tomorrow's wins. That's why they stay hungry. Hunger is what pushes you to keep striving for more, even when you've already accomplished a lot. It's what separates those who reach the top from those who stay at the top. Kobe Bryant won 5 NBA championships, but he was still in the gym at 4 a.m., perfecting his craft. Oprah Winfrey built an empire, yet she continues to learn, grow, and give back. Elon Musk has revolutionized multiple industries, but he still works harder than most in his own companies. The common thread: they never settled, they never stopped learning, they never got too comfortable. Success requires confidence. You have to believe in yourself and your abilities. But confidence without humility turns into arrogance, and arrogance blinds you to growth. The moment you think you know it all, you stop learning, and when you stop learning, you stop improving. True confidence is quiet. It doesn't need to boast. It doesn't seek approval. It speaks through actions, consistency, and results. At the end of the day, success isn't just about what you achieve. It's about who you become along the way. Your legacy won't be defined by how much money you made or how many awards you won. It will be defined by the impact you had, the lives you touched, and the values you stood for. So stay humble enough to keep learning. Stay hungry enough to keep pushing, because the moment you think you've arrived is the moment you stop moving forward. And hunger is what separates the great from the good. The truly successful never stop learning. They never stop improving. They never stop looking for the next challenge. They don't settle. They don't get comfortable. They don't rest on yesterday's accomplishments, because they know that success isn't a destination, it's a continuous journey. Think about the best athletes in the world. The moment they win a championship, they're back in the gym. Think about the greatest entrepreneurs. Even after they build an empire, they're already planning their next move. They understand that hunger, the drive to keep growing, keep evolving, keep striving for better, is what keeps them at the top. So keep working like you're still at the bottom. Even when you reach the top, keep your feet on the ground and your eyes on the vision. Because the moment you think you've made it is the moment you stop making progress. Stay humble, stay hungry, keep climbing. There's always another level. Everybody has a gift. You may not have discovered yours yet, but trust me, it's there. It's that natural ability, that unique skill, that passion that sets your soul on fire. It's that thing you do effortlessly while others struggle. But here's the truth. A gift means nothing if you don't use it. Too many people bury their gifts, either out of fear, doubt, or the belief that they're not good enough. They wait for the perfect moment to step into their purpose. But let me tell you something. There is no perfect moment. The time to use your gift is now. Because the longer you wait, the more opportunities you miss, the more potential goes untapped, the more the world is robbed of what only you can bring. Your gift isn't just for you. It was given to you so you could serve others, so you could inspire, uplift, and create change. Think about the people who have impacted your life. Speakers, artists, leaders, teachers, innovators. They stepped into their gifts, and because they did, they made a difference. Now it's your turn. Maybe your gift is speaking, maybe it's writing, maybe it's leading, creating, teaching, or encouraging others. Whatever it is, don't let it go to waste. Develop it, refine it, strengthen it, and most importantly, share it. Because when you use your gift, you step into your true calling, you create impact, and that's when life truly opens up for you. So don't let fear or procrastination hold you back. Don't sit on your potential. The world needs what only you can give. Use your gift and watch how your life transforms. There's a big difference between being busy and being productive. Many people wake up every day, grind non-stop, check off tasks, and feel exhausted. But at the end of the day, they haven't moved any closer to their goals. Why? Because movement is not the same as progress. Imagine running on a treadmill. You're sweating, working hard, putting in effort, but you're not actually going anywhere. That's what happens when you fill your days with activity, but not intention. You might be answering emails, attending meetings, or checking off small tasks, but if none of those things are bringing you closer to your bigger purpose, then you're just running in place. Hard work means nothing if it's not pushing you forward. Some people mistake busyness for effectiveness, but just because you're doing something doesn't mean you're doing the right thing. Success isn't about how much you do, it's about doing the right things consistently with focus and discipline. So why do people stay busy instead of making real progress? They confuse action with achievement. Just because you're moving doesn't mean you're moving forward. They avoid the hard, meaningful work. It's easier to stay busy with small, low-impact tasks than to take on the bigger challenges that actually create change. They lack clarity. Without a clear goal, people tend to drift from task to task without making intentional progress. They mistake speed for success. Fast movement means nothing if it's in the wrong direction. High achievers don't just work hard, they work smart. They don't waste time on tasks that don't serve their bigger vision. Instead, they prioritize what truly matters. They focus on high-impact tasks that drive real results. Eliminate distractions. They don't let unnecessary meetings, emails, or social media drain their time. Measure progress, not just effort. They track their growth and make sure their work is leading somewhere. It's not about filling your schedule. It's about aligning your actions with your goals. Think about it. Are your daily efforts moving you closer to your dreams, or are they just keeping you busy? Busyness feels good. It makes you feel productive. But feeling productive isn't the same as being productive. The real question is, are you actually making progress? So ask yourself, are your daily actions bringing you closer to your dreams, or just keeping you occupied? Are you making strategic moves, or are you just reacting to what's in front of you? Are you measuring success by how much you do, or by how much progress you actually make? If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there, but that doesn't mean it's the right road. Stop running in circles. Get clear on your goals. Cut out the distractions. Move with purpose, because real progress isn't about speed, it's about direction. A lane is a blessing. Some people are naturally gifted. They can run faster, think quicker, create effortlessly. But here's the truth. Talent alone won't take you to the top. You can be the most skilled person in the world, but if you don't put in the work, someone with half your talent and twice your work ethic will pass you by. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. The most successful people aren't always the smartest, the strongest, or the most gifted. They're the ones who refuse to be outworked. They're the ones who show up early and stay late, who practice when no one's watching, who push forward even when they don't feel like it. They're the ones who stay disciplined, fight through the setbacks, and give it everything they've got. There are no shortcuts, no magic formula, no secret sauce. The formula is simple. Work, stay committed, keep grinding, even when the results aren't there yet. Because success isn't about a one-time effort, it's about consistency. It's about doing the work every single day, even when it's hard, even when you're tired, even when no one is clapping for you. Think about the greats, the legends, the champions, the game changers. They weren't just born great. They became great by outworking everyone else. Kobe Bryant was in the gym at 4 a.m., training while his competition was sleeping. Michael Jordan was known for practicing harder than anyone on his team, even after winning championships. Elon Musk works relentlessly, putting in 80 to 100-hour weeks to turn his visions into reality. The common denominator, work ethic. Your talent might get you noticed. It might open doors, but only hard work will keep you there. The ones who succeed don't just rely on their gifts, they cultivate them. They put in the extra hours, they do the extra reps, they embrace the grind. So don't fall into the trap of thinking talent is enough. It's not. Back it up with hustle. Push past your limits. Stay hungry. Stay relentless. Because at the end of the day, hard work always works. Period. Success isn't just about what you gain. It's about what you leave behind. When your time is up, people won't remember the money you made, the titles you held, or the things you own. Those things will fade, be replaced, or become irrelevant. But what will last is the impact you had on the people around you. They'll remember how you made them feel, the lessons you taught, the kindness you showed, and the difference you made in their lives. A legacy isn't built by accident. It's not something you stumble upon. It's something you intentionally create. It's not just about working hard for yourself. It's about using your success to uplift others. It's about making sure that when you're gone, the world is better because you were in it. The greatest leaders, innovators, and visionaries weren't just focused on their own success. They were driven by a purpose greater than themselves. They weren't just concerned with personal gain. They poured into others, inspired generations, and left a mark that time couldn't erase. They built businesses that provided opportunities. They mentored, they taught, they gave back. They understood that true success isn't measured by material wealth, but by the lives they touched and the people they helped rise. So ask yourself, when people speak your name, what will they say? Did you inspire? Did you lead? Did you make someone believe in themselves when they had doubts? Did you make the world better because you were in it? See, true success isn't about what you take. It's about what you give. It's not just about climbing to the top. It's about lifting others along the way. When you give your time, your wisdom, your encouragement, and your resources to others, you plant seeds that will grow long after you're gone. And remember, leaving a legacy doesn't always mean making history on a global scale. It's about the impact you have right where you are. It could be in your family, in your community, in your workplace, or in the hearts of those who look up to you. Some of the most powerful legacies are built through simple acts of kindness, unwavering integrity, and a commitment to serving others. So live with purpose, make an impact, build something that will last. Because at the end of the day, your legacy isn't written in dollars or trophies. It's written in the lives you've changed. At the end of the day, your success, your journey, your legacy, it all comes down to faith, discipline, and action. You can dream big, but you must work harder. You can fail, but you must fail forward. You can pray, but you must also step out in faith and do the work. Life will test you. It will push you, challenge you, and at times make you question if you're on the right path. But if you trust in your prayers, If you stay focused, if you keep pushing forward no matter what, there is no limit to what you can achieve. So go after your dreams with everything you've got. Surround yourself with the right people. Stay humble, stay hungry, and never forget, your purpose is bigger than you. Work hard, trust the process, and let faith guide your steps. Because one day, when you look back on your life, you won't just see success, you'll see impact, you'll see growth, you'll see a legacy that lives on long after you're gone. Now go out there, believe in yourself, trust in your prayers, and make it happen.